This your boy CJ Goodfellow, and I'm back with Colossal Boxing Talk, aka Boxers Don Corleone, and I'm here to give you the 5 keys to victory for Juan Marquez versus Mike Alvarado, and what they need to do to be successful in this bout. I've done my prediction video, and will give you my prediction at the end of this video again. If you didn't get the video prediction video, and I will put it in the description. So if you want to watch that video, go ahead. But 5 keys to victory. Let's start off with a twist. I start off with the favorite, Juan Marquez. Um, First key to victory is box at his pace, which is a slow, methodical pace where he can process and think and control distance and punch when he feels like it. Nice slow pace, similar to a Mayweather pace. Let Mike Alvarado lead, um, but catch him on the back end and just counter. Second for my Marquez is to get off with the power shots, the counter shots. Uh, let Mike Alvarado, let Mike Alvarado feel his power early. Get him with the counter overhand right, the counter hook, and try to bust open his face and try to get to some of that old scar tissue. Um, Marquez is good power at 140, 44 pounds. I'm guessing he still has power. Um, just just try to land as many punches on the chin. See if it's as many power shots as he can, because that's very important, especially coming off a guy that's coming off a knockout. Third, um, take advantage of Mike Alvarado's low left hand. Come over the top with that overhand right. Very, very, very powerful. That Marquez throws the overhand right. He should be able to land it all night because Mike Alvarado keep his left hand low, his lead hand low, and Marquez should be able to come on with the overhand right. In fact, if he doesn't, if Mike Alvarado somehow makes him the counter puncher, he should lead off with the overhand right, or combine it with a jab and overhand right. But Marquez can't get too wild. Sometimes he get wild and square up out of that punch, and that's how sometimes he ends up on his ass. But that overhand right is the key because especially if he's forced to lead because Mike Alvarado keeps that lead hand low. Fourth, uh, Marquez just needs to continue to check the chin, check Mike Alvarado's chin early and often to see if he has any afterflow damage. Since the Ruslan busted him up pretty good, and maybe Marquez can get a stoppage if Mike Alvarado's chin's not all the way there, or if some of that old scar tissue I spoke of earlier opens back up, because it's very critical to come out early and test Mike Alvarado and see if he still has the will and the physical ability to want to fight. And number five, just be Marquez. Just control distance, counter punch, get off with your power shots, be a thinker in there. You just do what Marquez does and just be the master boxer in there and make the young lion look old, which is very possible since he just got out of a big war. For Mike Alvarado, force the pace. You don't want to come force the pace. Set a high pace rate. See if his Marquez's old ass legs can take it. Yeah, force the pace. See if Marquez old legs can take the wear and tear and the beating of another war and set the high pace. You might have to give a little to take a little. But if Mark Alvarado still have any juice left and still feels youthful, he should be able to set the pace at a high rate. See if Marquez still can be in those wars. Uh, Two for Alvarado. Um, Try to make Marquez the counter puncher. I know it's probably not his identity, but try to make Marquez get out his comfort zone is very important. Anytime you have a master boxer, you want to make him at the most comfortablest point. He can do it two ways. He can bring the pressure and smother Marquez's shots and try to take away his power and make it a rough, tough fight. But he don't have to keep his hands up and have to go away from that fake shoulder roll he does. Or he can try to outbox Marquez from the outside, but do it at a faster pace, throw a lot of punches. That's pretty much the key. Just throw a lot of punches. I know you don't want to throw a lot of punches from the counter puncher, but if you set the pace high enough, uh, Maybe Marquez will break down in the later rounds. Third for Mike Alvarado. Um, if he chooses to go the safe route, start off slow early to make sure you're there all together, and go to the body. I know the body shots make the head susceptible to shots. Go to the body. Try to get to Marquez's legs. Marquez's legs already look kind of old. He's a plotter. He's not going to go in there and move around the ring as much. He takes methodical steps, which is each move makes with his feet is very calculated and kind of in some ways predetermined. Because he's so smart. But Marquez needs to go to the body. I mean, Mike Alvarado needs to go to the body. Um, go to the liver. Go to the rib cage. And try to take some of the air out of the old legs. For uh, Mike Alvarado, it's not too many ones for him, but Mike Alvarado also needs to listen to his corner and just give some head movement. Make Marquez miss some of those kind of shots, even if you might throw a couple rounds away. Make him miss some of those shots, and if you don't feel comfortable making him pay for it, sometimes just making him miss a shot take something out of a boxer. So that's definitely make them miss, get some head movement going. And five, just coming in there confident, trust your training, trust your stamina. Um, I know you took a beat in the last fight. You're not coming against a pressure fighter or a fighter that can crack as hard as Ruslan Provodnikov. So trust yourself. He needed to train harder. He wasn't in the bar fighting. Trust yourself. Trust your scar tissue. Trust that your face is gonna hold up. Trust your training and just come in there and just be Mike Alvarado, and that's the most we can ask of you. And also the five keys to victory for Mike Alvarado versus Ruslan Provodnikov. Come back next week. I'll be doing the fanfare Adonis Stevenson breakdown. My prediction, I'll probably get out there earlier in the week. Probably study this guy from Fair a little bit more. Follow Colossal Boxing Talk on Facebook. Hit the like page. Send me a friend request. All of this should be popping up on your screen. And boom, we gone. And look out for the post-fight reaction video after the fight.